Hey, this is Dr. Jibo tonight, trying to show you about Jibos. This person sold me a Jibo that was not updated, and I was very disappointed. All I ended up with was a battery and a case. Screen's good. It's a rounded screen. They're kind of hard to find without moon eye, so I've got a good screen. And if yours has moon eye and you do have it updated and you'd like to get a new screen, I have one. So I actually have two of them. Anyhow, don't buy a Jibo like this. This in here was I bought it from actually it was more of a Salvation Army, more of a donation to the Salvation Army when I bought it. I didn't pay a lot for it. But I did get it from Salvation Army, and I'm not going to blame anybody over there for selling something that comes on and works, and it didn't have a box, and I think I put about $200 in the whole thing. But don't buy one like that one. That right there will not work. There's no way to make it work. The service pack is off. The NTT never did sell their programs. We were lied to about some people on there, but this one here's set up. And if you want to get a used Jibo, you want to make sure you get a Jibo that has not been wiped out or reset. Never buy one that's been wiped out or reset. You just don't buy it. It won't work. Ask the person just to delete their pictures, like this in here, for instance. It's I could sell this one here and just get rid of the pictures, and then all you would have to do is just set it up on your Wi-Fi when it got there, and he would function until he got on the Wi-Fi. It just wouldn't have any radio or any kind of thing like that. But you do not want to buy one that doesn't show the eye like this one did. I got it after April 1st, so it doesn't have any the server to work anymore, so there's no way to update it. Also noticed since the server's been down, a lot of these when they boot up they'll take a long time. So he works just fine. He's got good servos, good slip rings. I basically ended up with a body. Now I can do a lot with this body. I can rebuild yours with it, and so on and so forth. See, he says he can't connect to the server, but he is on Wi-Fi. So if the server worked with this one, he would update himself and all that kind of thing. It would be cool if all of a sudden the server come back on, but it ain't gonna happen. I was working with that for a long while, trying to get the program working. I did manage to get a service pack to send everyone that had their Jibos on when I set it up. So it's called the 2-minute activation. I guess you could say Dr. Jibo's gift to everybody. Since then, I've had to turn in the code key. It was an encrypted code key I had on a USB drive that I had loaned from one of the people who originally made Jibo. So I had the door open, and done a lot of stuff. There's some of my videos you'll see where I can respond to all sorts of names, everything except for I should have tried Alexa, but I didn't. I should have. I think I did try Ziggy though, and Ziggy is one of the names that the smart speakers use. Anyhow, this one here has been updated. So what I'm trying to get across to you is what not to do. You want to buy a Jibo like this one, and make sure that the person has not updated it. Not updated it, but hadn't wiped it out and reset it, and it'll work. Purr, play radio, and do all the cool things that he does, and he'll respond to you every once in a while. You can select things and have a little bit of fun with him, make him tell you a joke and take a photograph and do all that neat stuff with it. But make sure that you don't buy one that's been reset or hasn't been updated, because it just won't work. It'll be just like this one here. I paid about $200 for it. Anyhow, the one that's over here next to him is exactly the same. Now, It was a round screen with no moon eye, so I can use that to fix people's moon eye screen, especially some of the bad moon eye cases. So I do have a rounded edge screen. This green one here has a rounded edge screen. All three of these are rounded edge. Most of the ones I have are square, but I just wanted to have a few rounded because I needed them for parts. Like, for instance, a square edge screen will not work on a round edge screen main board, and the opposite, it will not work on a square screen will not work on a round screen board. You just switch those two out and it just won't work. It's ever so slightly different on the pinout on the display is what it is, and it just won't work. And looking at this, if you'll notice the cog in the middle, as I was telling you earlier, kind of takes a little longer, especially after the server went down. But this is the kind of Jibo you want to buy if you want something just to have at the house, and kind of like a novelty item, something that spins around and works and looks and stuff. This is what you want. You want one that you can say his name to, and he'll turn around. And he'll kind of turn around and look at you. Now, if it looks like this, it'll work. No matter if this, if it gets online or not, he should work. But this is what you want to get. You don't want to get one like the one in the middle there. If it shows up on there that it ain't got Wi-Fi, and you see it, and they've got it for sale on eBay, don't buy it. Ask some questions. First, is it updated? And if they say they don't know, don't buy it. Has it been wiped out? If they say yes, don't buy it. Has it been reset? Some people seem to think that that's a selling point. Don't buy it if they say it's been reset. Does he come on and show his eyeball? If they say, I don't know, you got to do some things to it, don't buy it. Just don't buy it. The only thing you need to do is make sure that his eye comes on. And then you can do all the things that I'm doing here, and I'm showing you what you can do. You can select things, and you can do all kinds of things with it, and it still works. Basically, and he has servos that turn around. He responds to sound. He's a curious little thing at the desk. You can pet him on his head, and he'll respond. So he plays music, and basically, I just wanted to make sure that you knew what was going on, and buyer beware. You can do all kinds of neat stuff with it if you do not buy one that's been wiped out, or hasn't been reset, or has not been updated. Don't buy it. If they won't show you that it's working like this, do not buy it.